Alright, so what's up, everybody? It is your boy, William Adams here. Now, today, I just want to address something. Now, and that something is a game that I truly liked, and that is Dragon Ball Legends. And the reason why I haven't been uploading videos is one, like I would have made Dragon Ball Legends for you guys, but my phone would have been too laggy. But yeah, like I would have at least made a summoning video because I have a lot of materials I wanted to test, and later on, I might get a setup so I can plug my phone in and stuff like that, and use the for summoning videos and content and stuff like that for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned in for that. But anyways, I want to address the current state of Dragon Ball Legends. So you guys, you guys know, like, that's the main reason why I make content. I'm a Dragon Ball YouTuber, and like I really loved like playing Dragon Ball Legends or PvP or just like a random pranking video with PvP in the background. Like, that's what I like to do. But like, you know what I'm saying? The current state of this game has, like, it's bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's not in a terrible state, but it's bad because here's the thing. Like, when Dragon Ball Legends first came out, like, I've been seeing this a lot on Facebook too. I've been seeing a lot of people quitting the game, even including deleting the game. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying, like, been wasting their 3 years, 3 years investing money into this game, and they just quit the game. And like, for me, I don't understand that because I'm not pay to win. I'm free to play. And the thing is, like, what makes me like so angry and frustrated about this is, like, the Dragon Ball Legends community and stuff like that is, like, literally including the team, including Rhyme, Riku, like Nano and them, telling them to, like, what I'm saying, increase the rates, like, of characters, because it's not gonna get any better. It's not gonna get any better. Like, I shouldn't be wasting all my time and stuff like that on one banner, just to get one simple unit. For like there's like a 0.25 chance to get that, and that's less than a percentage, or a 0.500 rate. That's half of a percent right there. That's half of one. Literally, like, that's crazy. Just to get one LF unit, just to get one Legends Limited, and it's kind of retarded. That's one thing. I'm tired of seeing a banner and then, like, they just add random sparkings, and like the rates are lower. Sometimes the rates of a banner Legends Limited, to be exact, are lower than a EX unit. Like, a EX unit is sometimes low too, and then I end up pulling, you know what I'm saying, and then there's a guaranteed sparking ticket and stuff like that, and like, you know what I'm saying, like, and there's, like, how can I say it, like, there's a guaranteed sparking ticket and stuff like that. Oh, there's a 5% rate to pull this unit, but there's like 15. They add like 15 and 20%, like, to, you know what I'm saying, to, like, sparkings, like, to basically sparkings. And I'm like, wow. So, like, you're not gonna do that for an LF unit? Like, that's how far I've seen it. Other than 5%, I've never seen an LF above 10 or 20. Like, I've never seen that. Like, and the thing is, that's crazy. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Legends is the main reason why I started YouTube. Like, that's the main reason. I would have started, like when it first came out, but I didn't have a phone then. And, like, I played the game. Like, I had an account that belonged to my friend and stuff like that. If you're watching this, bro. Shouts to you. But he know who he is. But yeah, and then like I created, my own account and stuff like that. And that account I joined on that particular account. I joined on 2019's Black Friday. Only OGs know what that means, and you guys know, and that means the Legends Limited Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta came out, and the first ever Rose Goku Black, the red one, the still OP one. Yes, he's still OP, so I'm not gonna deny that. But yeah, like that's another thing. Like you guys, like Toshi, like you guys don't, and like the rest of the people who have made who have produced Dragon Ball Legends and stuff like that, you guys don't listen to your team like that, and that's sad, man, because your team literally they're not finna waste all that time and money. And alright, but anyways, you guys, I'm a free to play player. I don't, that means I don't invest money in a game. I don't invest money. I'm a free to play. I'm gonna say pay to play. I'm gonna say I'm not pay to win. And another thing, PvP. Literally, like without getting to rank 40 through 45, then 50 and stuff like that, you won't be able to get Ultra Z power. Like that's another thing. If you keep adding more ultras, like if they keep adding more ultras, you guys, like I feel like that, like they will, and I feel that part too, because they are ruining the game. They are literally ruining the game. Like when I was first, don't get me wrong, I was first happy and stuff like that for ultra units and stuff. I was like, oh, they're probably not bad and stuff. I have a 14-star Ultra Goku, and it was a lot of crystals and a lot of time consuming. Like, and I shouldn't be wasting all my time and money, not money, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna just get this up for example. I shouldn't be wasting all these crystals and stuff like, yeah. And these days, without getting the featured units of a banner these days, you will not survive in PvP at all unless you have Zenkai units too. And that's another thing. Zenkais are ruining Legends too. Like they're like you have a battle pass, which completely made me mad at Legends. You have a goddamn battle pass. You have what's it called? The missions. Missions. You have those. You have to spend money on energy. Energy, bros. Energy. Now look back then. Like you would have I would have like 99 like plus in my inbox for Legends and stuff like that and that was a lot of skip tickets and a lot of energy tickets. And I like energy tickets way better than I do like the tanks, because the tanks waste so much. They waste too much for they waste way too much for you to not do an event. And you need chrono crystals. That's another thing. You won't survive without featured units either like 4 or like an LF unit. Like you will not survive without featured units in PvP anymore. It's just no fact. And like you have like Zenkais. You have to summon for Zenkais, like buy chrono crystals. I honestly don't get why they don't make like secret raids or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like they do like the Goku event and stuff like that. Now that one is a hard Zenkai to use. He is a hard Zenkai to use. And like to even get like to 7 stars, he was hard. Like when I remember when he first came out, I took so much time just to try to get him to 7 stars, and I only got him at 4. And like when I got him at 4, I was worthless and stuff like that. I didn't even get to a Zenkai 1 yet. Like, and like, what makes me so mad is that those energy tickets, like, the energy tickets at least had some value. Cause like you can have 999, like you can have like a whole bunch of energy tickets when you first start off. What happened to that, Toshi? Like honestly, I honestly don't get what happened to that. But you're telling me, oh, Legends tickets, the red and yellow, the red and yellow tickets and stuff like that. You're telling me Legends tickets can goddamn you're selling Ultra Instinct Goku and stuff like that, and like and stuff, and I'm like, bro, what the heck? Like, firstly, and another thing, like, I honestly don't get why it's becoming pay to win. I honestly don't get why it's pay to win. Oh yeah, and another thing, without story mode, if you completed story mode, you're finished. Like you're finished. Like you're basically finished because like from story mode you could get a whole bunch of up to 30k or 40k crystals to get, like, what I'm saying, 30 to 40k crystals. Up to how I know is I have a second account that I have like 40k crystals, no, like 30k crystals or something like that, in between 30 or 40k. But literally, like, without story mode, like, if you complete the whole thing, like, and if you don't save up, like, you're literally done. Like, there's no need for me to be wasting all this time and consuming all my energy and stuff like that just to get one thing, and that is either unit or materials, or what I'm saying, or like chrono crystals, like, and I'm like, bro, like, I honestly don't get why. And here's another thing that makes me a little bit angry. I like despair mode, but when despair mode is hard, dudes, it is hard. Like, if like you don't have a good unit, like, it's literally hard. Like, I play Zenkai Rush. I honestly don't get why they didn't put Zenkai Rush in another category. I honestly don't get why, and they had to take out whatchamacallit Rush. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, you guys know Ultra Space Time tickets, right? Ultra Space Time, they say the date and stuff like that, the end date. That is true. That is the date that Dragon Ball Legends ends. It ends in 2029. That is actually true. It ends in 2029. And it's 2021 now. 8 years from now. I highly suggest there will be no year 4. I highly suggest there will no be year. There will be no year 4, because like, all this pay to win crap and stuff like that, and this time consuming, like, BS makes no sense. You even got Frieza, like, a pool. I've seen, I watch a lot of Indakuba and stuff like that, and I looked at it. Like, I'm sorry, man, they tank and stuff like that, but if you get one combo, if you're like a 3-star, if you have like a whole Frieza Force Minions team that's at 3 stars, they will get one shot. Orlin, he's a yellow unit, getting like one shotted by one comboed by purple LF Gohan, which is a monster. And I'm like, bro, really? Like, come on, man. Like, really? And like, you guys, like, don't listen to your team. I'm sorry. Like, Rhyme even said it himself. If you think about, like, lowering down, the whatchamacallits for, lowering the rates up, like, lower for a sparking unit and LF units, everybody will go insane. Like, I'm telling you, and that is a fact. I've deleted the game. That is the main reason why I didn't upload and stuff like that, because I was honestly thinking about, You know what I'm saying? I was honestly thinking about making another Legends video and downloading it again, but after that Gogeta banner, and mainly after the UI Goku banner, like, I've not been the same with Legends. I've not been the same. I literally have not been the same, like, because I like the rates for unit is just so unfair. It's so unfair. It's literally unfair. You got you know what I'm saying? You got Goresh who could pull anybody at 14 stars and stuff like that. You got Rhyme, you got Nano and stuff like bro, like, I'm like, bro. But that's not, like, it's not fair. Like, it's not fair. But then, like people who have bad RNG and stuff like that. And that's another thing that I hate. Increase a rate, my guy. It's not that hard. Toshi, literally, if you could put all that time into monthly LFs, then the least you could do is I'm just saying, the least you could do is up a rate, like up the rates for five. Back then, you guys know the LF Rose, like, for me, I mean, not LF Rose. What like Rose Goku Black was easy for me to pull, but you know, and so was the Blue Vegeta and stuff like that. It was easy for me to pull, but the thing is, it took me like 2,000 crystals and stuff like that. 2,000. Okay, now, like, I'm doing rotation after rotation after rotation, and still got the oldest units that you could think of. When I was summoning on the you know, Legends Limited UI Goku, I still got shafted. Man. And who I got shafted? Nah, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, there's no way how I could get Jiren to 7 stars but not pull a UI Goku. I could not pull a UI Goku worth a dang, bro. And I was getting so mad every time, because what made me mad was his rate was higher than Goku's, and Goku was like a 0.25 rate. Like, in the summoning banner itself, you have to waste countless crystal. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Summoning banners these days in Legends have to go. Step ups, especially. Step ups are so bad. They took out step 5. No, they took out step 7. 7. That is the free one. Why did you take that out? Like, I honestly don't get that. Why did you take that one out? Like, it's just retarded. Do you know how many people I've seen who got mad at Legends because they literally removed step 7 and step 5? I think it was step 7 and 5. I don't know. Like, but now you can only have 6 or 4 steps in the step up banner, man. That's crazy. And then the thing is, character rates times 2. That junk don't mean nothing but extremes and heroes all day. That literally means extremes and heroes all day. Like, it's not even funny. And like literally, there's no reason for it to say, ooh, character rates times 2. New character rates times 2, to be exact. New. Okay, there's no reason how I can say new character rates if I'm getting like heroes and extremes, old to be exact, old. That's retarded. Those and like you have to get, like, in the future Gohan banner. I didn't like that, but even though I got 21 first and Gohan second, I didn't like that because they took out step 6. And I was like, wow, so you're taking out step 6, but leaving, like, in step 7. That's not cool. Like, it's not cool. And, like, they did, like, the stupidest thing, bro. And you have to collect 10 tickets just to get shafted. 10. Just so you can get shafted. Dude, I spent, like, 3 rotations after that banner trying to get a dupe of you know, a second copy of LR Future Gohan. I said LR Future Gohan, LF Future Gohan. I hope he's an LR later on in the game, but Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, buy that name key if you're looking at this video. Yeah, give me LR, future Gohan. But anyways, like it's just retarded how you have banners and stuff like that. Zenkai banners too. I honestly don't get why you don't have tickets for Zenkai banners, knowing that half of your base is free to play and half it in the and half of the entire base is pay to win. Like that's not like free to play player. Like what part of free to play don't you understand? Like free to play is you don't invest any money up into that game, and that is a mobile game. I already knew something like this was going to happen. I highly doubt there will be a year 4 for Dragon Ball Legends, and as much as I hate saying that, like there won't be a year 4, it's the God honest truth. Like literally, like all that pay to win stuff does not call for it. And I'm not happy with it, and half of the community isn't probably. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of stuff. I was looking on Twitter, somebody quit Legend. I was looking at this other YouTuber who is an icon to me. Like he teaches me a lot of stuff for 7K subs, and like he has a job. He's in college though, but like the thing about it is like he's wasting all his money for good content and stuff like that, and like he won't be able to put it out because PvP is like has a whole base. If you're like 50 or 45, like you're looking for trouble. If you have a free to play team, you're looking for trouble. Like low key, like there will be like a 1,000 some Zenkai teams and stuff like that. There will be like 1,000 Zenkai pay to win teams or 14-star like Goresh and stuff like Goresh will 14-star any unit ever. He will 14-star every unit ever, man. Like all of his units are 14-starred, all of them. Apart from the free-to-play ones, but all of them are, what I'm saying? Like all the sparking units are, even I think heroes or extremes. But like when I was playing Legends, I was like, hey, this is a fun game and stuff like that. But things started dying for me and stuff like that. Things literally started dying for me when I seen that battle pass and they took out step 7, and I'm like, well, okay, so you're taking off the free step for money. Like here's one thing. They need to stop investing and trying to rob people out of the money. Instead, make players happy, and then your game will be successful. Like, it will be successful if you make the players happy. Like, I'm not even trying to front or nothing, but that will literally be the God honest truth if you, like, kept every player happy. Like, there should be no need to, there should be no need to spend all that countless and worthless money, like not worthless money, but stuff on worthless stuff in the game, worthless items in the game, apart from chrono crystals and energy and stuff like that. I honestly wish it was like a easy A, like what I'm saying, like have stages. People complete events and stuff like that for chrono crystals. Like Ryan said, I heard that from Ryan, and that is a great idea. Like, honestly, don't get why they don't capitalize on people's ideas. Like, especially their team who literally puts out content for their game and stuff like that. And like they invest all their time and money and stuff like that in the game that won't make them satisfied in the end. That is why you are losing players. I looked up on a chart. So like the first year anniversary was hype. Second year, man. Third year, Black Friday, UI Goku and Jiren was that was the plummeting point. That was the plummeting one. And then like third year anniversary, you got it hype. Then you got it going down like a notch. Like literally, like your game is plummeting. And if Toshi, I'm talking to you now, man. if your game, if you don't fix the game and stuff, and the the producers and stuff like that, if you guys don't fix your game, I highly doubt you guys will have a year 4. I highly doubt it, because like Dokkan is in an okay spot right now. It's in an okay spot. Like literally on global, on JP, that's in a good spot right now. Like literally, that's in a good spot. And I honestly don't get why, like you're trying to, like you're trying to decrease rates all for money. Like that's how I feel it. Like that's how I feel about it, because like I feel like they're just doing this just so they could get everybody's money and stuff like that, and invest in their own. Like, don't y'all realize that nobody is like y'all for real? Like, Jesus, like I swear, man, like your rates for characters are sorry, and like you're like you don't listen to your team, like, which is completely stupid, and like you you honestly expect me to be like, hey, let me play this game and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, if I run out of crystals, what am I gonna do then? Like, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, events and stuff like that. What am I gonna do then? Like, I have nothing more to do but sit there and wait to get crystals. Like, I honestly don't get why they don't give everyone 100k crystals already. Like, that's just retarded, cause like it's quite stupid how how everybody has to spend worthless money. Then you got free to play players who don't want to spend money because they don't want to be like pay to win players who waste all the time and consuming money and stuff like that. That they're making what's based off of some of their channels and stuff, putting out content for you guys and stuff like you know what I'm saying, for subscribers and stuff like that, to make them interested in all that, just so they can stop playing your game because it's becoming pay to win. Like, dude, fix your game. Like, I'm not gonna tell you twice. Like, because if it there will be no year 4 if you guys like keep doing this. There will be no year 4, like none at all. Like, I don't care if like you guys have 14-star units. Like, what are you gonna do then after you make the game fully pay to win and stuff? Like, it's just gonna be nothing but pay to win players. Like, it's literally gonna be nothing. And you guys wait until now to the thing. Like, and the thing is, thank you, Indakuba. And why I say that is because without him, the Dragon Balls thing and co-op would have never been a thing in the first place. And how I feel like is, like, they are too lazy to put the most simplest stuff in the game. I'm getting mad now, but it's literally, and I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying their best and stuff. It's not in a terrible spot, but it's in a bad one. It's in a pretty bad one. Like I'm saying this because, like, I've seen a lot of videos about this and stuff like that, and I believe them. They're right and stuff like that. All of the YouTubers who I've watched, they're free to play, man. They're all free to play, and without PvP, in PvP too. I haven't touched PvP ever since the 3rd anniversary started, cause like, if I play now, like, I'm gonna just get mopped the floor with, and I'm gonna just keep losing ranks. So why the heck would I wanna whatchamacallit and stuff like that? Like, why the heck would I wanna, like, waste all my, like, why the heck would I wanna do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Waste all the time, money, and consuming stuff, and that I worked hard on trying to put out content for people and stuff like that, and getting them interested in your game and stuff like that. And what you repay us back with is a battle pass, and taking out steps from a step-up banner. That makes no sense. And decreasing rates of an LF unit, and decreasing rates. Like, I'm just saying, bro, there should be no goddamn reason why there are a million characters, except that they're not in that category. I'm talking about dudes like I was literally in the Sparking Banner and stuff like that. I was literally in the 30th anniversary Sparking Banner. Out of 5 tickets, I could get like 20 of the Sparkings. I got the Green Broly, who I haven't even Zenkai'd yet. Who's at 14? Who's at 13 stars for me? That makes no sense. That makes none of that at all. Then like whenever I'm doing the summoning banner and stuff like that, oh they don't pop up for me then. Oh, but when they're not a hot character and stuff like that, and not the good stuff anymore, oh they pop up now all of a sudden. Like what the heck? Like that makes no sense. So Legends, I'm telling you this. If I'm just saying, bro, in my opinion and stuff like that, if you guys don't fix your game, there will be no year 4. There will be none. Like nobody would. And if there is, I bet you barely players will play that. Will be in year 4 because they are losing players by the minute, by every day. I'm not even playing, and I'm one of those people. So you need to give us the stuff what we want officially. Like I'm just saying, like you guys gave us Blue Gogeta and stuff like, but I'm talking about like increasing rates of summon of Legends Limited characters. 2, if you're gonna release monthly LFs, give us like 3,000 or 4,000 crystals because that makes no sense. Like how like you guys are gonna release monthly LFs every month and stuff like that if nobody has any crystals. And here's the thing what made me mad about that banner too, about the Black Friday banner. The thing is, you guys released the Gogeta banner and stuff like that, and that was a bait banner. I already knew it was a bait banner because I saw the Gogeta date, and I was like, bruh, this is a bait. I was like, I knew it was a bait and stuff like that. And like you guys literally like gave us nothing. Like you guys gave us nothing when the Gogeta banner and stuff like that came out. You guys gave nobody anything. And I'm like, you barely like I'm talking about I'm Toshi. I think everybody has a chance at stuff like that. Like but like I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, my dog, like you need to increase your rates, man. For characters. If you want people to be invested in your game and interested in your game, you need to start like convincing. Like you need to start bringing players back, because if you guys keep continuing to do all this pay to win stuff, your game will plummet it, and then like it will fall. It will literally fall. Just like Ultimate Ninja Blazing, which was a very good Naruto game in my opinion. It was a very good one. But yeah, if you guys do not increase, if you guys don't do all the stuff that all your players have been telling you, free to play and pay to win, half of the pay to win people, I'm guessing like half of everyone. But if you don't listen to your community, your game will fall and eventually plummet it and go in depth because of your stupid actions, and you wouldn't listen to you won't even listen to your team. That's so retarded. I've never seen nobody like trying to steal the show and stuff like that, taking everything and stuff like that, investing all your time and money and stuff. We got 5 raids. Okay, I got 5,000 crystals each and stuff like that. I saved up, dudes. I literally got shafted. So, dude, like I'm just saying, bro. Toshi, increase the rates of the characters. Listen to your team and stuff like that, who is there trying to help you. And yeah, like